Today we are here with Mr. Brian, who is a pastor at one of the churches here in Hiawassee, and he's also one of the contributors to the, I guess, Tri-County, if you want to call it, feeding program for this crisis. And so, how are you doing today, Mr. Brian?
Oh, I'm doing super peachy keen. It's a beautiful
Excellent.
day.
Yes, it sure is. It sure is. So I just had a couple of questions for you that I wanted to ask, and just about, the efforts that we've been making to kind of help others with food and things like that. So, is this the first time that you've kind of been involved with something like this, or seen a pandemic on this scale where we needed to kind of be able to help those in the community?
Yeah, this is something new for me. I've been involved in other relief efforts, due to flooding and stuff like this. But in terms of there being a disease and people having to shelter at home and efforts to help get food out to the families, this is the first time I've done that.
Yeah. Okay. And so far, how has that experience been for you?
It's been incredible. It's really neat to see the community getting together. All the folks at Towns County schools, in the transportation, in the kitchen, and the parapros, the teachers, the administration. Everybody working together. It's just been really neat to see the community getting together to help families in need.
Absolutely. I guess it's real when they say it takes a village to,
It does.
not to raise a child in this sense, but to kind of help out. And so, to kind of think about this on a grander scale, how much longer do you think we might be, within this situation as far as quarantine and having to, be that help to other people?
I don't know that. I've heard different things there at the bus garage, but I don't know. So we're just going to do it as long as we're able to do it. As long as it's needed.
Awesome. And so also, I wanted to think of, so how has the turnout been as far as other volunteers coming through, and what sort of volunteers have we seen come?
We've had a lot of volunteers and workers from the schools, of course.
Okay.
And then there's been some from other churches that have come and helped pass out different things that their churches have put together.
Okay,
and
awesome.
That's been a blessing as well.
Yeah. So is this mostly, I guess you could say, is this mostly an effort on behalf of like the churches and schools, or has there been some government assistance and things like that as well?
Well, it's mostly Towns County School, but of course that's the government. So
yeah,
a bit of both.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, and so if you could maybe give a couple words of advice, or kind of encapsulate your whole experience for those who might be wanting to get involved in something like this, as far as connecting with families in the community and things like that, what would you want to say?
I'd say the Chamber of Commerce is a place to start.
Okay.
If they're looking for ways, because they know a lot. About what's going on in the community. And then also calling the school system. They can call the Towns County Board of Ed if they'd like to help in some way. I'm sure that they can plug in there. And then of course local churches around the area, that some of the bigger churches,
yes sir,
that can plug them in other places. Also the 9th District, the food pantry.
Okay.
That's another organization that's working.
And where is that located?
That's over by the Chamber of Commerce. I forget the name. Jack, do you know the name of the road? Looking to help there. Jack Dayton Road. Circle.
Okay.
It's over by the movie theater.
Hiawassee or Blairsville?
Going towards Hiawassee.
All right. Cool.
But they do a lot too in terms of food and meeting needs in the community.
Awesome. Thank you so much. One more question. So, wow, I had it in my mind. It just ran from me. Wow. So you were talking about the Chamber of Commerce and these other organizations. Do you have the information that maybe people could reach out? If you know the information off top, where we could reach out?
I don't know. I would just say, Google.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. Google knows everything.
And just punch in those words and see what you come up with.
Okay.
Yeah. Offhand, I don't have that information.
Awesome. Yes. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Brian, for your time and your energy. Thank you.